unbeatable exclusive. No other news agency has this. Medical abuse, neglect, Alabama prisons. Here's the video.
I don't know, I woke up like this. My lip low, like my lips is yeah, my lip low swole, man. I can't get nobody to check up on it. And it's hurt. It hurt. Yeah. I don't know what else to do. They dislike me because I got this colostomy bag. And look at the bag. It coming off me. The bag coming off me, man. I need help, bro.
You got a skin problem, and it's causing great irritation, and you saying you ain't getting treated for it.
Yeah,
Can I see your legs?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And this stuff is so miserable that yes, it's a bad skin. It itches and miserable.
It itches very.
I know y'all see where
Can I see your other leg?
you can tell.
Man. And they are not really just giving you no treatment. This can be treatable.
Yes, I've had this cleared up three times already.
I was sent to Veterans Correctional Facility in November 2022. I was stabbed in the face January 20th morning at 4:30 in the right eye. I lost my sight in my right eye.
There's actually more. Here it is.
And from my understanding, Steve, you had a real complex major surgery that required to have 8 pins placed in your like the neck area on down.
Well, that's 11.
11 screws. One of the pins came loose.
Right. One came loose, he said, in the T1 vertebrae. Really, a crippling numbness from the waist up all the way to my fingertips, shoulders, arms, neck. I think that because my surgery cost so much the first time that they're reluctant to have another surgery.
Can we see it if you don't mind?
Yes, sir. Let me put my shirt on. C2 to T2.
And I know the cut is right by the neck.
Right.
Wow. So it can be clear and cured up, but you still having the issue now that you're incarcerated and you trying to get the medical staff here at Eastern Correctional Facility to cure it up, right? Okay, let us see what. Okay. Hold on. You got to keep it right here. Just turn your head well we can see. Okay, that's where the infection at. Okay. And you drip it on those spots where you having psoriasis. They see it. And you drip it on those spots where they have psoriasis, and you saying it clears it up.
Yeah, almost instantly.
And if the DOC choose to provide that medication, then you won't have skin irritation.
Nope, not at all.
Alabama Department of Corrections. We have tangled with this organization before. We were able to successfully get individuals moved to proper medical facilities. When I investigated the stories then, I was told clearly there's a lot more. Today we have more documented evidence. Let's put up the picture full mask, right? Once again, Alabama, we've all heard the nightmare prison stories. But life behind bars within the Alabama Department of Corrections is so horrific. Even the U.S. Department of Justice is taking legal action. Several inmates have tried to be a voice to the vulnerable, including Mr. Bernard Jemison, who recorded those shocking videos, giving us a glimpse into some of what inmates are facing. The incarcerated souls who are there still deserve to be taken care of based on the rule and the law. Thanks to a close friend of his, Jeanette Jones, we were able to receive this information. Alabama DOC facilities have allegedly been under scrutiny for a host of reasons, including medical neglect, inmate assaults by staff, uninhabitable living conditions, countless overdoses, suicides, violence, and unexplained deaths, with family not finding out right away or even giving truthful answers as to how the loved one died. That's coming from family members.
Now, I would like to say this one thing right here. before I go in on the staff and the stuff like that, I would like to say, kids, let this be a lesson to you. You know what I'm saying? If you are in a gang, if you selling dope, if you pimping, if you motherfucking stealing, boosting clothes, if you motherfucking whatever the hell you doing, know that there's certain consequences that you got to do behind those actions. Now, these gentlemen done went down the road to serve their debt to society and done put their life in these people's hands. You know what I'm saying? And when you put your life in somebody's hands, you depend on them 100%. You depend on them for everything. You know what I'm saying? And so that means that you got to worry about how you gonna get your food, how you gonna get your water, how you gonna use the bathroom every day, if they gonna cut the TV on, if they gonna cut the telephone on. Your whole life at that point revolves around these officers. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, kids. If you commit a crime, your whole life, you're basically a slave to the system. Now, going in on the police. What in the hell, bruh? Like, man, y'all supposed to be helping these inmates that's done got, you know what I'm saying? Now, I understand, yeah, they committed crimes, but man, they human beings, you know what I'm saying? It's been plenty of times where the police done something wrong and they done ended up in the same position as their inmates, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's only you only one step away from becoming an inmate yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody done something wrong, you know what I'm saying? Even the most, you know what I'm saying, the most best, you know what I'm saying, individual that feel like they best done stole a pen from work or done, you know what I'm saying, you know, took too many ketchups, you know what I'm saying, at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? So you done stole something, you done something that was a crime, you done something, you know what I'm saying? You done made a U-turn, you done drove drunk, you done hit your wife, you done something that was wrong. So you could end up in those same shoes, you know what I'm saying? This is sad and unfortunate on so many levels, but that's what happens to you when you commit crimes and you go to jail and you get locked up. So really, no, don't nobody really got no compassion for these people because they done committed crimes. But at the same time, it's a right from the federal government, from the feds, that they got to take care of these people. Like, this ain't no third world country. That's worse than what's going on in Mexico, how they treating their people. You know what I'm saying? That's worse than like we're in America. This is supposed to be a civilized society. You feel me? So y'all need to get that together. Y'all, or the feds probably gonna come in and probably gonna close that jail down. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen countless times where they did that. I got a homie that's locked up for a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? I got a few partners that's got football numbers, but one of my homies, he locked up for a life sentence, and they keep him in a room. It's hot. It's 100 degrees in a box with no water, no electricity, and he got to deal with it. He hit me up sometimes crying, telling me he can't take it sometimes. But guess what? That's just some shit that you got to go through when you commit crimes. So this is Global Trends News Network. If you haven't already, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and I'm up out of here. 100.